Hello, this is Felicia Gallant. I can't take your call right now, but if you'll leave me a message, I'll get right back to you.
Felicia, it's Josie Watts. Listen, if you're there, please pick up the phone. Listen, I need your help, okay? Gary started drinking again, and I don't know why.
Give me a scotch on the rocks. And hey, get that a double.
Nick and Sophia must be really crazy. It's like they're asking for it.
Maggie, would you...
Tomas, you saw them out there in the parking lot. They were all over each other, right out in front of everywhere, and everyone could see them making out. What if Joe catches them? I'm gonna go there.
Maggie, hold it. You are not going anywhere.
Tomas, what are you doing?
Look, it's obvious that Nick and Sophia need to be alone, okay? And besides, I just saw Joe. He's with Paulina, and I don't want
Tomas, Maggie,
Have you seen Joe? I seem to have lost him.
You know, I don't care what happens tonight. I really don't. I mean, just take me away on your motorcycle, Nick. Just take me someplace I've never seen before. Let's...
Are you sure?
Nick, Sophia, going somewhere?
There is no witness to record my statement, so you'll have to pay close attention. Actually, this is sort of a confession. Lorna, I think No. I am falling in love with you.
You are such a liar! Just leave me alone!
What's wrong with you? Why are you so angry at me?
You say you're falling in love with me. What about your wife, Gabe? You love her too?
My wife?
Yeah, that's right. Admit the truth. You're a married man, aren't you, Gabe?
I've already told you I was married. I had a wife, but I don't. Not anymore.
Then you should have no problem telling me who she is.
Lorna, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. Who is this woman, Gabe? Who is this woman, and who is that child sitting next to her?
You went through my things.
What was I supposed to do?
You were supposed to trust me.
Why? All you did was tell me that you wanted me to know about your past, and you never told me anything.
So that gives you the right to go through my closets, rummage through my desk? You might as well have gotten a search
You
warrant.
lied to me! But you're right, this is embarrassing to the both of us. And I shouldn't have invaded your privacy.
I trusted you. I gave you the keys to my apartment. I wanted you to feel welcome here.
I never should have trusted you. You know, you said you wanted me to know everything about you, and I believed you.
I've always tried to be honest with you, Lorna.
How could I have been so stupid? It's not like I haven't been in this kind of situation before. When you just know what you wanted. You just wanted to use me.
No, Lorna, please don't go yet.
Gabe. If you can't be honest with me, I can't stay.
Please. Please, come back and sit down. I'll tell you who this woman in the picture is. Her name is Sarah.
Hey, here he is. How you doing? doing?
Hey.
I'd like you use a drink.
Now, just a tall glass of water, please.
That you got. You had a bad night on the paper, huh?
Yeah, and the one before that, and the one before that.
Telling you, life in the fast lane's gonna run you ragged.
I tell you, it's terrible. Just, you know, you seem like a pretty sharp guy. Let me ask you something. How do you know somebody's lying to you? Is it in the eyes or the voice?
Never listen to your head. Listen to this. Always tells me whether someone's being straight or not.
My problem is that my heart's telling me something, my head's telling me something, I don't know what to do.
Oh, I got it. You got women trouble. That's what that is.
Oh, great. Just what I need. Don't leave.
Finally, a moment where the two of us can talk
Donna,
alone
please,
about that
just
woman.
Leave me alone.
Could you just please leave us alone? I'd like to chat with you.
No problem. You need anything stronger to kill that headache, let me know.
Thank you. What is it?
I wish you wouldn't act like this and treat me as if you couldn't stand the sight of me.
I'm sorry to be rude. I just had a real rough day, okay?
Well, my day hasn't exactly been a tea party.
Well, you're not making it easier right now.
Ditto.
I got a headache. Don't take it personally, all right?
Where you're concerned, it will always be personal.
What did you want to say to me?
I'm afraid for you. You're very vulnerable. Our marriage should not have ended. You wouldn't have gotten involved with Blair Baker if
Don't
you weren't-
go there again, okay?
You never would have fallen for a criminal if I hadn't.
She paid her debt to society. She was totally honest with me, which is a lot more than I can say for you.
Would you please remember that I still care about you? And if I could change what I did with Michael that night,
Just could we drop it? Could we drop it? Please. Got a headache.
I'm just terrified for you. That you're making a mistake. You don't know how dangerous this woman is.
I don't care. I don't.
You're not in love with her, are you?
Would you stop acting like my mother?
I was just sitting here praying for my sponsor to come through the door, and instead I get tabloid sleaze man.
That's nice to see you too, Sinclair. Tell me, the reason for jumping off the proverbial wagon.
I have 2 words for you, Jake. No comment.
I got a box of breath mints in my pocket just calling your name. Take as many as you like. You know what they say? Once a drunk, always a drunk. Does you know about this? Because I'll bet she gets a kick out of her boyfriend when he's loaded.
Why don't you shut up? Just shut up.
Hi there.
I know you.
No, but I recognize you.
From?
I seen you at the Corey Mansion. I worked there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
As what?
I guess you could say a jack of all trades. Carl Hutchins hired me to do jobs, you know. Strange dude, that Carl. You know him?
Mm-hmm. Listen, if you work for Carl Hutchins, be careful, all right?
So you do know.
Lots of people know Carl. People in prison, people 6 feet under. So do yourself a favor. Get another job.
Oh, hey, hold on a second. So, Carl gets under your skin, huh? I wonder why. Something go down between you two in a past life?
I get it. You're Carl's latest protege, huh?
Excuse me?
Goon of the month. You've got a certain look in your eye, it's easy to tell.
Hey, I don't know what you've been smoking, baby, but, you know.
Nice try. But your subtlety needs a little work. Next time, try being a little more discreet. Who knows? Maybe you'll get to be Carl's informant one of these days, but do watch your back.
Thanks for the tip.
My pleasure. Oh, you can give Carl a message for me.
Well, if I feel like it.
Tell him that I will continue to see his stepson Matt for as long as I like it. And I don't care whether he likes it at all.
let's see now. Would it be too late to call your sponsor? Because you have definitely taken a dive right down those 12 steps.
Shut up. You gotta shut up. You're pushing me. Stop.
All right, man. Hey, listen. I can't help it, Gary. You're a weak man. I mean, hey, about you ratted out your squad in Clearview. You got your partner killed in Indianapolis. You come to Bay City to try to dry up, but it just doesn't work, does it? Is the pressure too much? What is it? Is it reading about yourself in the paper? Damn, I know what it is. It's seeing those pictures of your girlfriend, the ex-girl. Come on, Gary, be a man. Finish what you started.
Hey, Gary.
This story, it just keeps getting better and better.
Is there a problem?
Oh, I'm not sure. Why don't you tell us? Why are you running off with Nick when you're supposed to be on a date with Tomas tonight, huh? And why is Nick leaving Maggie alone with Tomas? Exactly who was dating whom here?
I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding.
Maybe you thought you could put one over on me, huh?
Joe.
Huh? Banking on the fact that I wouldn't be able to figure out what's really going on?
Can we just go inside?
I'm not going anywhere! Until I get the truth. Now, who's going to be the first one to spill it?
What?
Nick, where have you been? I've been waiting all over for you, and I was...
Maggie, just cool it, all right? You're not fooling anybody.
Nick's right. There's no use lying.
Then why don't you tell me what's going on?
Okay. Okay, you busted me, Joey, okay? You like that? I was only pretending to go out with Tomas tonight because I came here to see Nick, and he came here to see me. We want to be together, so what are you going to do about it?
Is this what you're looking for, Gary? I mean, I don't mind sharing. You used to like these. Better be careful, though. You know how you are with this stuff. One little taste in your mouth and you just can't say no.
What the hell, you know? I already lost Josie. I got nothing else to lose. And I can stop drinking whenever I want, and I can stop you whenever I want.
Gary, you're pathetic.
You think I'm pathetic?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, see how pathetic it is when you hit the road. See how pathetic it is when you leave Bay City and don't ever come back.
I'm not going anywhere. I told Matt I was staying here, and I intend to do
You
just
think
that.
Matt Corey is gonna fall for you? That's pathetic. That's pathetic. You think that you're gonna hurt Josie by going through me, or vice versa? You're wrong. It's not gonna happen. So why don't you just slither your way out the door?
Keep it up, Gary. That's good. I'll bring you up on harassment charges so fast you won't have time to have a hangover.
You said you changed when you got out of prison, but you didn't. Because you still got a big hole right there where your heart should be.
You are not going to ruin the rest of my life. You are not going to take Matt away from me or anything else. So why don't you just sit there and drink yourself into oblivion and see who cares?
Great copy, Blair. Remind me to give you a big fat bonus for that.
What are you talking about? You can't put any of this in the paper. You told Matt you gave him your word.
You can't do a flip out. I mean, yet I'm not ready to go public with this. I mean, Sinclair is definitely the headline of the week. Wait till his girlfriend gets a hold of this. Ratfink goes on big fat bender.
I'll tell you what, you print that and I'll kill you.
Can I quote you on that? Kill. K-I-L-L.
Why don't you quote
this? So, hey, ho, yo. Drunk cop goes on rampage. News at 11.
What do you mean he took off? Michael, how could you let him get into a car in that condition? No, yes, no, I am calm. Look, if he comes back to the farm, just make sure you keep him there. And call me, okay? Clark. Hey, have you seen Lieutenant Sinclair?
No, but check the sewers.
What?
Isn't that where rats like Sinclair live?
Tibbs, listen. Look, if any calls come in for me, just tell them that I'm in car 87, okay? And if Lieutenant Sinclair shows up here, throw him in McNamara's offices and don't let him out until I get back, okay?
Wait, what's going on here?
Just
what's happening?
do it.
This is Sarah. And the little boy, my little boy, is Sam. He was almost 4 years old when Sarah was my wife. Isn't she beautiful? And look at Sam. Look, see how strong and handsome he is? Now, Sarah always used to say that he looks just like me, but look at those eyes, Lorna. Tell me if he isn't the picture of his mother.
Where are Sarah and Sam now? Why aren't they with you?
I ask myself that every day. I lie in bed at night, awake, and I ask God, why did this have to happen? Why were they taken away from me?
What are you saying?
They died a little over a year ago.
Oh, my God. How?
It was, there was a fire. They got trapped. I tried to.
It's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Please, don't leave. Don't leave.
Sophia, just take it easy, all right? Joe, what she meant to say was...
You don't speak for my sister, Nick.
Joey, Nick and I want the same thing, okay? This isn't the 1950s, and I'm not a kid anymore.
No, you're not. But you used to be honest. Before you met this guy, you never would have tried to pull a fast one on me like that, Sophia. All right? Then the steak date thing, this is what? This is his idea? Huh? Do you see? Do you see what he's turning you into?
This is a family fight, okay? I think we should let Joe and Sophia work this out themselves.
Maggie's got a point. I don't think us sitting here and watching Joe and Sophia go at it is going to help anybody. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Bye.
I am not going anywhere till this thing's settled.
But what about me? You stuck me in the middle of this war zone.
Maggie, I can't leave Sophia here to deal with this by herself.
But how am I supposed to get home?
I'll call you Kat. Okay? Huh?
All right, why don't you two just go to separate corners? You know, Paulina, I can't take this anymore, okay? He's on my case every second. I mean, I might as well live in the convent. At least there I'll get some more peace.
Fine, go. Just go, okay? But as long as you're staying under my roof, Pop expects me to take care of you, and I'm gonna live up to my obligation.
Oh, that's all I am, huh? An obligation? Well, if that's all I am, Joe, I don't want any part of this family, okay? I'm moving out. That's it.
No, Sophia, don't. Look, this big brother routine is getting really tired, all right? You need to cut your sister some slack.
Oh, what, now you're gonna turn on me, too? I don't believe this, Paulina. You're my wife. You gotta back me up.
Well, not when you're acting like a big pain in the butt.
Oh, thank you very much. Nice mouth.
Oh, you're a big stop trying to control everybody.
She's lying. And you're covering up for us.
Shut up! Your problem is with me. So let's leave them out of it and go deal with it man to man.
I swear, I'll never go back to that life again. I'm not really bad. Sometimes a gal just has to do bad things to survive.
Blair, you've done it all. We're from separate worlds, you and I. It's got to stay that way, baby.
Matt, you're the only man I've ever loved.
Lies just keep coming out of her mouth. It's so easy. It's like taking candy from a baby.
This time, I swear, I'm telling the truth.
Even so, there's only one woman for me. It's Donna Love.
I knew you'd change your mind. Matt!
Blair, would you scram? Butt out.
I love it when you take control.
You kidding me? You saved me from making the biggest mistake of my life. I'll always love you for that. Listen, Donna, I'm sorry. I
Matthew,
didn't mean that.
I'd never wanted
No,
to be
I
your mother, and I know
apologize.
that you didn't want me to be your mother.
Listen, you're a beautiful, sexy woman. I'm sorry.
This is all my fault. If I hadn't hurt you so badly, you would never have gotten involved with Blair.
Please, Donna, not again. Don't.
Don't you know what this means?
I'm afraid to ask.
That you're still in love with me, that you still want me. Admit it. Don't you see what this is, Matthew? She's taking advantage of you. She knows that you're on the rebound.
You can have any type of fantasy you want in your head. Just leave me out of the movie,
It's not
okay?
a movie, it's real. It
What,
should
what do you
be
think? I'm an
real,
idiot?
Matthew.
Do you think I'm stupid? Do you think I never wonder who Blair Baker really is?
I'll tell you who she really is. She's a dangerous tramp, and once she gets her fangs into you, it's all over. Please don't do this.
It can't be any worse than what happened between us. Take my chances with Blair.
Hey, yo, my man, why don't you take a walk, huh?
Hey, why don't you not tell me what to do, huh?
Look, it's over. Get him a drink. It's on me. Go. I'll take one too.
Gary. Gary, what in the hell are you doing?
I know, it looks like I'm drinking, Joe, but I'm not. Listen, McKinnon, you print my name or Josie's name in that paper again, and I'm gonna kill you.
Well, Jake, I should have known.
Right, you kidding me? It had nothing to do with me. I had nothing to do with getting him drunk. Nothing. You try to hurt Josie again, and I'll kill you, too.
Look, I don't.
I'll kill you.
I don't think this. I'm out of here.
And you're not gonna get away with it.
Gary, wait a minute. Listen, we're gonna have some coffee. I'm gonna help you walk this off, all right?
Now, son, Joe, you're a good man. Joe Carlino is a good American, but I gotta tell you something. You can't save the world, buddy. Sometimes you see a train wreck coming, there's just nothing you can do to stop it, you know what I mean?
Yes. But, Gary, I can stop you from driving drunk.
You can't stop me.
Gary, wait up!
That was a really good job you did with your drunk cop friend.
Hey, any sign of Sinclair?
No,
Josie, what? Level with me. Isn't he in trouble?
I hope not.
Third Precinct, Officer Clark.
Clark, listen, it's Carlino. Is Josie Watts there? We got a problem with Sinclair.
I'm sorry, Joe, she's not. Hold on a second. What? So, what's up with Sinclair? What's his problem?
He's been drinking and driving. Listen, he's headed southbound on Fulton Street right now. Send a squad car down there and stop him before he hurts somebody, all right?
ASAP.
Clark! Listen, keep it hush-hush, right?
Will do.
What's the matter, Chicklet? Maggie Corey ended up without a date after all. You just give me the word beautiful and I will take you away from this place.
Do me a favor. Get lost.
You know I want to, but with you.
Not in this lifetime, Raphael. I'd have to be pretty desperate to fall for a loser like you.
It looks like you're here by yourself.
Nick's calling me a cab.
A real gentleman, that Nicky boy, isn't he? When are you ever going to get the hint that you're not the right girl for that guy?
Oh, and who am I right for?
You're looking at him.
Thanks. Paulina, I'm really sorry about that scene in the parking lot. Hey, you okay?
I just worry, that's all. I mean, I know Joe loves me, and he would do anything for me and our baby, but I have never seen him so ironclad before. Was he always this set in his ways?
You should know, you married the guy.
No. This is different. He is so sure he's right that nothing is going to change his mind. Sophia, do you think he's digging in his heels because we're having a baby?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe he's worried about all the responsibility that comes with being a father.
No. I think Joe gets off on this responsibility. I mean, suddenly he thinks he can make all these rules. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm not going to let him do this to me. I'm not going to live like that.
I know what you mean.
Okay. So, you want me to give you the okay to keep going out with my sister?
All I'm saying is just try it, okay? Just stop ordering me and Sophia around just for a few days.
How long are we talking about?
I don't know, say a week or so. Look, just give it a chance, Joe. I mean, we may never be best friends, but we might never even like each other. But at least you'll find out if I'm good enough for your sister.
Well, Nick, that's not up to me to decide. That's up to you.
Me? Joe, I already told you how much I care about Sophia.
Nick, I'm not talking about puppy love here. I'm talking about your future, all right? Are you really prepared to make a commitment to Sophia?
What kind of commitment do you mean?
I'm talking about whether or not you can take care of her. Huh? You're gonna give her a good home where she's gonna feel safe and secure? Let me ask you a question, Nick. How much money you make?
Well, not a lot yet.
Okay, what kind of line of work you going into?
I got a good job at the newspaper.
You're a McKinnon errand boy, not a career.
Look, there are plenty of jobs that I can do, Joe.
Name one.
Being a flat-foot detective is out.
And you wonder why I don't trust you. You're an adult, Nick. You should be thinking about more important things than the bike you got parked out back.
Joe, just because I ride a motorcycle doesn't mean that's all I think about.
Let me tell you something. You should know this about my sister. Sophia has grown up in a family surrounded by love. A big family. We take those blood ties very seriously, Nick. Carlinos stick together. You know Tony? I got a ton of cousins just like her. Sophia's got aunts and uncles that have known her from the day she was born. They treat her like she's their own kid. Everywhere you look in our family, there's love.
So what's your point?
My point is this. You take Sophia away from where she feels safe and secure, what could you possibly give her that's as precious as that, huh? What is Sophia gonna share with you?
Look, Joe, she wants to be with me, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Let me tell you something, wise guy. You don't have a clue about what Sophia really wants. You can't give her the life I'm giving Paulina. There's no way you can make her that happy. You don't even know where to begin, do you?
Joe, it's late. I'm tired. And you promised Tony that we would stop by and pick up the bills.
Yeah. You coming home with us, Bambina?
I want Nick to take me home.
And I think we should let her.
Okay, that's fine. You think about what I said.
Nick? Hey, you all right?
Yeah, sure. I guess we should check and see if Maggie's gonna get home okay, huh?
Don't fight it, Maggie.
Believe me, I don't need to.
Maggie, I'm gonna take Sophia home on my bike, but we can hang out and wait for your cab if you want.
Don't sweat it, Nick. I can take care of myself.
Well, thanks for trying to help us out, Maggie.
I see you around, Nick.
All right, man. I'll see you. Maggie, be careful, all right?
Hey. Forget about Nick. Let's have some fun, Maggie. Come on.
What makes you think I want to be with you?
We're the same, you know, in a lot of ways, Maggie, we are.
You wish.
I know what you want.
I guess we should say goodnight from here. We don't want to tick off Joe any more than we have to.
Yeah, Operation Beard was a disaster, wasn't it? Oh, I knew it wasn't going to work. I knew I wasn't going to be able to fool Joe.
Well, the guy's a detective, right?
Yeah.
And the worst part is, now Joe and Paulina are mad at each other, too. Oh, I just had a bad feeling about this from the beginning. I knew it wasn't gonna fly. Oh, in here.
That's because you're so honest.
I'm just not good at lying. No, I think you're right. I think being straight with people is the best way to go.
You really mean that, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I meant everything I said tonight. Especially, having you take me away on your bike. Nick, I want to be with you so much. So much.
You don't get it, do you? We both want the same thing.
All I want is a cab.
Hmm? Come on, it's chilly outside. It'll warm you up.
What is this, a dare?
Hey, it's whatever you want it to be.
That's brandy.
It goes down smooth, huh?
I thought you'd be toting the cheap stuff.
Ah, are you kidding me? Your grandfather's stash is much better.
You stole Carl's cognac?
Oh, please, come on. He's not gonna notice me helping myself to a flask full. I mean, he hits one of those snifters every night before going to bed, so, you know, whatever gets you through the night.
I thought you told me that you liked working for Carl.
Oh, I do.
Then I think you should show him a little more respect. He deserves it.
You really dig the guy, don't you?
I believe him when he says he cares about me. That's not the kind of faith I have in most people.
Well, maybe it's because you're looking for love in all the wrong places, or maybe love's not really what you're looking for, Maggie.
Oh, like you know so much about it.
Hey, I know you're good at lying to yourself. I mean, you're always talking about this unconditional love stuff. Name one person who's ever loved you like that.
My grandmother.
Your grandmother. Well, I mean, like, the kind of feelings you'd expect to get, like, from, say, Nick. Not that you'd ever get them, but...
Why? Because you say so?
No, because I know so, and so do you.
What am I supposed to do, just give up?
No, I'm saying wake up, Maggie. I mean, the kind of love you think you want, the kind you read about in those books, and that romantic, dreamy BS you wrote about in your diary, it's not gonna happen. And even if it did, you would be bored with it in a minute, like you were with that pretty boy Tomas. I mean, please.
You don't know what I want.
Yes, I do.
I care so much about you. I want to know everything.
And I want you to. It's just too hard to talk about yet. Mona, I'm sorry. I want to. I just can't talk about it yet.
Can you at least try?
Mona, please try to understand.
Gabe, I need to know. I need to know who that woman was that you were with in Boston.
You followed me? You followed me to Boston? How could you do that? You went to Boston. You followed me there?
I had to know. I had to know the truth. What are you doing?
I'm leaving.
Gabe, no, please don't.
Listen to me. When I get back to this apartment, I want you out of
Gabe,
here.
no, don't stay.
Did you hear me?
You can work it out.
Did you hear me? I said when I get back, get your things and clear out. Out! Get out!
Hey, I forgot to tell you, Giselle.
Oh, what now, Anthony?
O'Brien called this afternoon.
The butcher?
Yeah, he's...
Guy's been busting my chops.
He's gonna cut us off.
Why do you do that? I mean, I know we're a little behind in our payments,
Well,
but please.
try 2 months.
Sure, why didn't you tell me?
Telling you now. Guy's been threatening to not advance us any more credit for weeks.
Yeah, so he's gonna call a bluff, I guess.
I'll deal with it.
Joe!
I will deal with it. I don't want you worrying about it, Paulina.
Okay, well, I finished mopping in the back. I guess I'll lock up and let myself out. You know?
Thanks,
Thank you,
Tony.
Tom.
Good night.
Good night.
Take it easy.
You know, ignoring what happened tonight isn't going to make it go away.
What happened tonight?
Mm-hmm.
You mean when you didn't back me up with Sophia?
Who do you think you're talking to? What, some cop? I'm your wife, and I will back you up when I agree with you.
Well, I'm running the family the best that I can. It's the only way I know how, and I'm doing my best, okay?
I know you are. I know it. This is our family now. Come on, we gotta do this together.
I wish, oh, I just wish, I wish I can get away. I want you to take me away on your bike, huh? Let's go. Let's do it.
Maybe we just ought to call it a night, okay?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
You can't fool me. Come on, Nick, what's wrong?
It's late, and I got a long ride back to the farm.
I wish I could go with you.
Well, I'm pretty beat.
Must be all that excitement.
Yeah, it was quite a night.
Nick, what's wrong?
Nothing. Like I said, I'm just tired.
Really?
Yeah.
Because, Nick, you've been acting strange since Joe talked to you at Sassy's, huh? So, you still haven't told me.
What are you talking about?
What did my brother say to you, Nick?
Well, nothing new, I can tell you that. Why don't you just say goodnight, okay? All right.
That was gross.
That was real. That was more real than anything you'll ever get from Nick Terry.
You're wrong.
Now, you know I'm right.
Would you give me a break?
You shouldn't promise anything you can't deliver. You know what they call girls that do that, don't you? You're not a tease, Maggie. Are you? Well, here's your cab.
You know, you say that I'm going for the wrong guy, but I'm not. I love Nick, and I'm gonna make sure he loves me.
We'll see about that, Maggie.
Felicia, it's Josie again. Look, there's been no sign of Gary still, so when you get this message, call me immediately at the station. Gary could really use his sponsor right about now.
Make it easy, you can make it tough. Let's go. Let me go! Come on.
Clark, what are you doing? What's going on?
Well, take a whiff. Good lieutenant's nothing but a stinking drunk. Let me go, Josie.
Clark!
Shut up! I knew he was a lousy cop the day I read that article in the Herald. Now I got the proof. DWI resisting arrest. Book him.